Hey guys, welcome back to another Clash Royale video, and today I want to share with you an updated version of a giant triple spell control deck that's been absolutely destroying the past couple of days in Clash Royale. Right here, giant double witch triple spell minor control deck, guys. Absolute beast of a deck. Obviously, both witches are insane. Fisherman is insane as well. You have 3 spells with the poison in there to deal with the current witch heavy meta. According to Royale API, this deck has been exploding in popularity the past couple of days, being used for over 3,000 battles in Clash Royale with a 62% win rate, which is very strong. And the highest player ever has reached over 7,000 trophies inside Ultimate Champion with this deck. Absolutely insane. So let's go ahead, guys, jump into our first battle over here, see how we can do. This deck is very similar to a giant deck that I did a video on a couple weeks ago when the balance changes first came out. Obviously, a couple of cards are changed, making it now even stronger than it was before. Now, with that being said, one thing that I will say about this deck is that if you face a very splash-heavy deck, it is insanely hard to win, because of, obviously, your giant double witchness. Now, I'm assuming it's going to be Valkyrie, Executioner, NATO, because I just mentioned the hard counter. His deck is actually pretty good for destroying ours. The, what do you call it? You got Lightning Spell or Rocket? Nice. I'm gonna go Minor here a bit aggressively, to be honest. You might see a Valkyrie here or a NATO. I'm okay with that. Look at this. We get some decent bat damage to that tower there, guys. That's alright in my opinion. That's not too bad at all. Now, chances are he's got Rocket. Rocket is the most popular card of choice, spell of choice in his deck here. I'm gonna go Giant here. We'll see if he goes Executioner close enough. Got this. He's just gonna ignore that. That's a very interesting choice by him. He's got Earthquake. Oh, that makes this matchup so much better. I'm assuming he's got Earthquake in place of the Rocket, which makes this matchup way better for us. I'm surprised he just didn't go Valkyrie or Executioner NATO for that, dude. You know what I'm saying? We'll kill that. Now, for at this point in the battle here, we can just keep playing defense and we can just win. Yeah, I'm very surprised he didn't go Executioner NATO there. Anyways, as I was saying, with this deck, guys, certain matchups are very unfavorable. Perfect example is I faced, believe it or not, I actually faced a giant Sparky, Executioner, NATO Ice Wizard deck. Giant Sparky, Executioner, NATO, Ice Wizard. It was the deck that I faced at one point with this deck, guys. Absolutely insane, dude. Giant Sparky, Executioner. No, sorry, not Giant Sparky. P.E.K.K.A. Sparky. I keep saying Giant because I'm looking at my Giant in the game. I don't want to lose. It was a P.E.K.K.A. Sparky, Ice Wizard, NATO, Executioner deck, guys. Absolutely insane. Oh, with 3 crown, good game. Like, he had P.E.K.K.A. for the Giant, he had Sparky for the Giant, Executioner and Ice Wizard and NATO for my double witches. That was one of the first battles I played with this deck, and I was just like, really? Really, Clash Royale? Why? Why would you do that to me? Ay. Anyways, that was a pretty good battle. I'm happy he had Earthquake, not Rocket or Lightning. Would have been way harder if he had Rocket or Lightning spell. Earthquake obviously is a... it's a cool card, but I think it's a bad card, bad strategy design for the game overall, because it just makes it super rock, paper, scissors in the game. Because it's like, if you face a building, you destroy it. If you don't face a building, then you suck. Or not you suck, but like, the matchup sucks. Come on. Here we go, nice. That should be a solid D there, guys. That should be a pretty solid D. I'm happy with that. We'll see how satisfactory it is. There we go, nice. Man, the blobs are stupid broken, dude. The blobs are just stupidly busted right now, man. He's gonna go Mega Knight here, isn't he? And by Mega Knight, I mean he's not gonna go Mega Knight. he doesn't have Mega Knight. There we go, nice. That was annoying. That was very annoying. Stupid Goblin Cage is OP, dude. Does he have a Valkyrie in there? That was severely annoying. Oh. Do one of these, man. Pull that away. Wait for it. I'm okay with that, kind of. When I say kind of, I mean not really, because that poison's gonna give him value. How does that tower die, dude? How? Holy macro. The blobs are so nasty. Oh my goodness, those blobs are insane. Look at the range of that Fisherman too, guys. That's insane, dude. Here we go, nice. Miner here. Got this. Nice, there we go. That zap keeps the witch alive. That zap kept the witch alive to allow myself to do some work there. Guys, these blobs are insane. These elixir blobs, they do way too much damage. Wow. One of these. Pull that eagle him away. Nice, there we go. One of these. Come on, let's go. Got this. Come on. If we defend this, we might win. Maybe. Go slow giant push here, guys. I was gonna go giant to bridge, but I want to go slow giant push instead. Might be a bit better. Wait for it. Poison this. Fisherman this. I'll just back here. There we go. Witch right here. I want to get a giant in the pocket here. Poison this. Got this here. He pulls the giant away. That's insane, dude. That's insane. Come on, bat, do work, please. Come on. Go, go, go. He can poison us to kill it. Yep. Good game. Well played, dude. Well played. That was so freaking close, dude. That was so freaking close. Those blobs are so busted, dude. Wow. That was so close. Man, that sucks. Oh, man, that sucks. I should have went spell cycle earlier, I guess. I don't even know. Maybe I should have used a miner in a different spot. If you didn't go a Night Witch, it would have got more damage done. Man, that feels bad, dude. That feels bad for sure. I was so close. I can't believe a freaking blob does like 100 damage per little smack. Like, you saw at the end there just how much damage those blobs do. It is insane. Absolutely, positively, dude. Alright, so he's got a miner deck. Some sort of miner deck in here, guys. Oh, I'm gonna poison that witch. I don't really want to, but we'll do it. This should destroy it, right? Nice. I'm gonna go witch right here. It'll kill the mega first. That'll allow. He's gonna lightning spell all three of these. I wouldn't mind getting a giant in front of these two, but I don't think we can afford it. Go miner, and he's gonna go fireball mega knight. He can go fireball mega knight log, fireball rocket log, fireball natal log, fireball tower goes down log. No, there's nothing. Dang. No, what's going on here, game? Please come on. Thank you. I was gonna say, don't lag out. Don't come on, Clash Royale, please. I'm winning right now. Seriously, Clash Royale, why? Why? Why does it do this to me? I have perfectly good internet. Clash Royale, come on. What are you doing? I'm winning this game here. Thank you, Clash Royale. I was winning that. What's going on here? I have elixir. There we go. This is scaring me, dudes. This is scaring me right now. What is happening? It's slow motion. Why is it doing this to me? Let's back here. There we go. Man, I'm freaking out right now, guys. This lag is making me scared. We have this win in the bag. As long as I don't lag, we should be good to go here, guys. As long as I don't lag, we should have this win in the bag. I'm scared. I'm legitimately scared right now, guys. No. Vagina away, please. Yes, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. The fisherman's range is busted, dude. Fisherman range is so OP. It is nasty, man. Nice. There we go. Pull that miner away, please. Thank you, fisherman. Much appreciate. I think my internet has stabilized. So now my heart rate is stabilizing as well, because I was very, very scared there. Isn't that the worst feeling in the world, guys, when you're winning a game, like clearly winning, and then all of a sudden you just like lag? I've actually had it happen where their tower is like 22 health, and I have a zap hovering, and all of a sudden the zap hovers. Wi-Fi symbol freezes. 5 seconds later, your tower's down, you lose. And I'm like, really, Clash Royale? But that was so close, man. So close. I can't believe we lost that one to the Eagle, though. That was so, oh man, 30 health. Just a matter of a couple of misplays near the end there. Really unfortunate. All right, guys, let's go in for one more over here. Keep her going. And, yeah, we'll kind of keep her flowing as well. Oh, no. Oh, no. Good luck to the visitor. Sir, what do you have? Ooh, I got a log too. Want to see it? We can compare logs. Mine's bigger and stronger. And whoa. I did not think he could hit all. Really? Really, Natal? Really, Natal? Look at this. You guys see how much damage an Expo does? This much, literally this much health. Literally less than a quarter health. And it's 1,000 damage. 1,000. Not to mention that the game just could not give me my giant and my starting hand. That would have been nice. But honestly, I'm a little bit surprised his fireball hit everything. I thought the fireball would miss the witch and the fisherman. But it didn't. So I'm actually really surprised about that. Nice. He NATOs that. I'm okay. We kind of overcommitted a bit right there, but he did NATO in the end. So we're kind of okay with that. We're kind of okay with that because he did NATO in the end. What you got, buddy? What you got? Just pull. Oh no, get the witch. Oh, Musketeer, can you just go to the step to the left, please? Or your right, I guess. Just one little steppy. Just one little step to the right, please, Musketeer. Just one stepperoo. No? Didn't think so. That's unfortunate, dudes. That's highly, highly, highly unfortunate, man. One of these logs. Little giant right here, I guess. Okay, we good. There's the fireball. Was waiting for that. There's the log. Was waiting for that as well. right here. Come on, baby. Here we go. Poison should finish him off. If not, the log will. Very interesting kind of like Expo Natal deck there. Very interesting. But I'm happy we won. I'm happy we won. It almost looks like he's adjusted his Expo deck to try and counter the current meta of E-Golems and Witches. Because obviously he's got the Valkyrie NATO in there. Overall, I'm really happy with how he did today. Minus this one loss. Man, that was so freaking close. 30 health in his tower. Why does that happen to me? Why? Why does that happen to me, dude? 30 health. Oh. Those are the battles where you look back at them and you're like, you know, one mistake lost me the game. If I would have poisoned sooner, if I would have zapped sooner, if I would have logged sooner, if I would have did anything sooner, maybe used the giant not on the right, but in the left on the bridge instead of in the pocket. So many things you can just think of what if, but alas, we did lose, so it's unfortunate. But yeah, I'm pretty happy so far with the deck, guys. Pretty happy with it. All right, guys, go ahead here, finish the video off with a couple of replays as we usually do. Camera 2. So we're facing off against a P.E.K.K.A. Executioner Valkyrie NATO deck, which is really unfortunate. Remember, I think the first battle I was telling you guys, this deck does pretty well unless you face certain hard counters. And within like the first like 5 battles I did, I faced P.E.K.K.A. 3 times. One of them was P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam Poison, which we won. It was fine because you could just the key is you can use the Fisherman to pull that P.E.K.K.A. away from your giant to destroy it, which was the key to which was the key to success in that battle. And then I faced a P.E.K.K.A. Sparky Executioner Valkyrie Ice Wizard NATO deck as well. That one I just lost like completely because I had no chance. And then I faced this deck right here, which is P.E.K.K.A. Execution NATO Graveyard. Now, thankfully, he's got Free Spell in there, not Poison, which makes it a little bit easier for us. But we're going to go ahead here. Watch this play right here. We're going to go Witch right here. And then watch what I do. I'm going to pull that P.E.K.K.A. away from my giant. And then nothing happens because he freezes it all. He freezes everything, which means the Fisherman dies, the giant dies, and the Witch dies. But honestly, in the end, though, like, he spent a ton of elixir. He froze it. He nailed it. He's way down elixir right here. The Valkyrie going down for that Witch. Destroys her. Giant gets in there, gets some work done. The Miner actually getting some good damage done there because the Giant was tanking for him. However, you know, it can be very careful here, guys, because Graveyard Freeze can be fairly nasty. I'm going to go Zap here. Basically just gives that extra half a second for my bats to do some damage, which I think was okay. I think it was okay Zap spell. Mostly because, like, he doesn't have too much Zap bait in his deck. Like, obviously, if he had bats or something, like, I wouldn't be zapping like that. But he doesn't. So, instead, I can use my Zap freely to cycle. Because he doesn't really have a punish card. I'm going to go Giant Aggressive here on the right. Notice how I don't use Giant Witch, though, right? I'm mostly waiting to see what he does on defense, right? He could have easily Execution nailed if I did go Giant Witch. But holding off, I think, was important there. We're going to go and Fisherman that P.E.K.K.A. away from that stuff there. Which just kind of dissects the push a little bit and allows my defense to be a little bit stronger. And now we Poison here, which looking back at it, was totally not necessary. Because I had 4 bats and a Night Witch down. I guess I panicked a bit. I thought he was going to freeze. So I poisoned. What I should have done was I should have waited to see if he did freeze and then poison. Obviously, he didn't freeze, so I shouldn't have poisoned. Now, we have an Executioner there left lane. Gonna go Giant here. Notice how I used that Fisherman already? Predictive Fisherman to pull the P.E.K.K.A. away from my Giant. Giving my Giant some time, guys, to get some work done to the tower on the right lane. We log back the Executioner here. Giant gets 1 shot. 1 more shot. Bringing his tower to 600 health. However, I misplaced my Miner. He predicts it, so no damage done. Now, I do not want to go Poison Cycle. He's got Graveyard. He's got Freeze. He can very easily punish me if I use Poison out of rotation. So I want to play it safe. I'm going to go Fisherman here once again. Pull that P.E.K.K.A. away from my Giant. Obviously, he's got NATO, which is very disgusting. It basically pulls my Giant back. The P.E.K.K.A. dies right there to my bats. The Giant does not get any damage done. Going to go Miner right here in the inside pocket. This time he does not predict it. Going to log that back here. And a Poison will now finish his tower off because we are It is less than 300 health, and we are good to go with the poison to finish this tower off there, guys. And yeah, oops, sorry. Busting out a 1 crown victory there, guys. That was insane, dude. That was insane. But we still won. Tony, GG's. All right, guys, one more replay over here. This one is against a Hog Valkyrie Executioner deck. I think we actually faced this deck in live battles, right? But he had the Earthquake, not the Rocket. This one is the Rocket version, which is better versus this deck. Gonna go Fisherman here to activate the King Tower with the Hog Rider. Whenever I see Hog Rider right now, guys, honestly, I always assume Hog Valkyrie Executioner. 2.6 Hog is basically dead right now. But the Valkyrie Hog Execution deck has kind of taken its spot. So gonna get a, what do we do here? I think we do nothing actually. We zap the goblins here. We're gonna go Giant in front of the Night Witch, I do believe. I do believe I am wrong. No Giant there. Giant left lane here, guys. Slow push on the left lane. The reason I didn't go Giant is I was pretty certain he had Executioner in there. I know what deck he has. So if I would have went Giant in front of a Night Witch, it would have just died, right? Because I didn't have Fisherman in hand, I don't think. So basically, your main, well, that's kind of a fail right there. You had 2 strategies against Executioner. Number 1 is you can use your Miner to redirect the Executioner's attack. I tried to do it there. Didn't work out because the Valkyrie destroyed my Miner. And obviously Executioner is nasty OP. But Miner and Fisherman. Miner to redirect it. Fisherman is your last resort. You can use the Fisherman to pull the Executioner away. Most of the time, though, they will predict that and block it with a Valkyrie. And most of the time, they'll predict your Miner as well. So, you gotta do the best you can with what you have. Now, I believe we're gonna go with... I think we just keep playing defense here. We're kind of just waiting for him to make a misplay and then kind of go on offense instead. We're gonna go slow Giant... No, we're gonna go zap. Zap. Okay. Gonna go Fisherman here for that Hog Rider. I know we leaked a bit of Elixir, and you guys are probably gonna go like, "Oh, Shane, you leaked Elixir, you nub." But honestly, he was leaking Elixir too, so it doesn't really matter. Now here we go Miner to redirect that Executioner, but he's just so nasty strong that he kills the Miner in 1 shot. We get 1 Giant shot to his tower, 2 Giant shots, with the Fisherman doing some work as well. Now notice how I don't use the Fisherman in the middle here. Normally that's where you use the Fisherman, right? Normally you use the Fisherman in the middle to pull the Hog away. However, because he has Goblin in the right lane and an Executioner, the Fisherman will actually pull them first. So instead, I use the Fisherman to soak the Ice Spirit and then pull the Hog Rider back left lane, right? Because taking 1 Hog shot is better than taking 5. Easy math right there for you guys. Because if I would have used the Fisherman on the left, or the right, sorry, it would have targeted the Goblins, and the Hog would have did a lot more work. Now, thankfully, my pressure on the right lane worked a little bit, and the Night Witch left lane was able to get some damage done to his tower. However, we are splitting my damage way too much for me to be comfortable with that in this battle. But now we have a Miner going down here for that tower, with a lockdown for some Goblins as well. He nails the Giant back. I do believe the Miner gets some damage done. And the Giant does get there and gets... What does he get? He's got no chance here, guys. We Fisherman the Valkyrie away. Giant's still alive. Executioner going down. 1 more Giant right here. 700 health left. All we need is Miner Poison Log. Miner right here, guys, in the middle. Usually they do not predict that Miner spot, which is why I always go Miner in the middle for my last Miner of the game. And there we go. Miner locking on, guys. Getting some damage done. Poison going down. Tower going down. And we have ourselves a 1 crown victory. A couple of keys to success with this deck. Number 1 is Miner placement. Being able to distract their Executioner without giving them natal value is important. Being able to constantly mix up the location of your Miner drops to get that chip damage done is very important, especially at the end. I can't tell you guys how many battles I've lost where I went Miner to their tower, they predicted it, I got no Miner damage done, and then I lost. Sometimes you gotta be sneaky with where you use that Miner, especially your final Miner of the game, if you're going all in Miner Poison. But yeah, good game, man, good game. Anyways, guys, that is the end of the video. Here is the deck one more time if you want to go ahead and try it out yourself. It is a really fun Giant control deck to use. 3 spells, Fisherman's OP, Poison is very strong in the current meta, Night Witch obviously very strong as well, and surprisingly, it does fairly well in the current meta, guys, with the stuff that it has. So yeah. I don't know what else to say. But anyways, guys, that is the end of the video. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe for more Clash Royale content. Thank you so much for watching. We shall see you in the next one.